fix leak.
Really? I'm in here in the room for an all.
Oh, okay, well, in that case, I'm going to have to replace the entire roof. You don't really know much about roofing, do you?
Not too much.
I'm going to have to replace the siding on the outside of the house. And, hell, if your driveway's cracked, that could run into problems in the kitchen. Sure, why not? Let me see.
Science fiction.
I'm getting a strange reading from these shingles. That just doesn't seem logical.
No! Don't read my shingles anymore! It's just the shingles and I are... Well,
These shingles?
joined.
According to this, though, these singles came from Omicron Zombie 72.
That's 73. Omicron Zombie 73. Absolutely right.
You're right. Oh my God! You're an Omicron zombie!
That's right. I'm not here on Earth and my... Oh, get that out of here.
The blues.
Put it away.
Well, your roof is all messed up. Shingles got to go. Because in the next windstorm, they might all get up and blow. Shitty tiles.
Western.
Well, go ahead, dear.
There ain't enough room on this roof for the both of us. I want you out of this side of the roof. Climb across the peak over there. If I need you, I'll send up a smoke signal.
It's fine word, stranger.
Hell,
Here's my roof. I can prove it by the brand on that shingle. And
Children's show.
what do you think?
It's a C for Kathy. It is your C. Kathy. C.
Kathy.
Kathy starts with a C.
Okay, Mr. Roofman, let's get the shingles on here.
Shingles. They start with an S. It's that S sound. Shingle. Now, what we think?
Ballet.
I'll take those. Let me get my tools.
television network or something. He wishes so. No, he's done a lot of stuff, and you may recognize him. Would you please welcome to the stage the very funny Curran?
Holy mackerel, here I am in Westminster. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ooh. Everybody out on Friday night drinking and having a good time. Good for you guys. I'm Irish, so I drink, obviously, it's the law. But just a word of warning for you guys. Please trust me on this because I know what I'm talking about. If you ever get really drunk and you've got a credit card, don't go walking into no Western clothing store. Start thinking, geez, that coat looks great. Woke up the next morning with a raging hangover, looked in my closet and went, fuck! What the hell was I thinking? Well, it cost $900, so I'm wearing the son of a bitch. Visa, I tell you. If anyone offers you a visa, just say no, they are not your friend. They're using Visa's ads. Visa. It's everywhere you want to be. That's bullshit. If that were true, I would be in bed with Michelle Pfeiffer right now. That's right, and she didn't take these, I'll check. Speaking of commercials, I saw this one today on TV just before I came over here. Have you seen it, the Priscilla Presley advertising for perfume moments? Moments. It was raining, I remember it was raining. He told me to close my eyes, and I closed my eyes. And the next thing I felt was his lips on my mouth. It's great, Priscilla. You forgot to tell everyone you were 11. Friday night, one more day, Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah. Any Star Trek fans in here? Yeah. Good. Next Generation fans, you'll love this one. Dormock and Jalad and Genabra. Or not. How many people are old Star Trek fans? The old Star Trek. I'm like with you, actually. I think I prefer the old Star Trek. I really like them both, but the old Star Trek, I'm going to have to give a couple extra points to. Because, it was late 60s. They were very cutting edge. They were doing stuff that nobody had ever tried before. And because of that, the networks didn't have a clue how to deal with it. They didn't. The censors going, you want to do what? Oh, I guess that's okay. One of my favorite scenes, the writers got away with such great stuff. My favorite scenes in one of these episodes, McCoy walks up to Spock and goes, "Are you out of your Vulcan mind?" I expect the Spock to go, "Okay, I am." Hey, out of my Vulcan mind, man. Don't vote with me. I'll vote you up there. Well, I'm from Denver, born and raised here in this area, so as you probably guessed already, I'm a sports fan. I know it's really great. You come from Denver, it's kind of embarrassing, because no matter where you go in the world, you're from Denver, huh? How about them Broncos? It wasn't my fault! At least you guys are out here in the right neighborhood. You can go any day of the week and go down to Can't Throw a Touch Pass Mazda, can't you? Or choke in the third quarter Honda. sports are just, I can't even watch sports anymore, man. I've been so tired of them. And now on TV, they've got this shit that, kind of looks like sports, but isn't sports. Like American Gladiators. Have you ever seen this piece of shit? I hope you tuned in the same way I did by accident. I swear, I'm looking for Saturday Night Live. I got home late one night and I'm flipping around and the hell is that? Man, I have no idea who came up with the idea for that show, but I guarantee you they're in rehab right now. There's some heavy-duty chemical abuse going on there. I guarantee. I would have loved to be a fly in the wall at that meeting at NBC. I just had a great idea, you guys. Let's get a whole bunch of these really big, huge Arnold Schwarzenegger-looking guys, and we could have them play little games. Like we could have them climb up a brick wall with a ping pong ball between their butt cheeks. You've got to be careful when you're making fun of the Gladiators, too. The Gladiator fans, they're warped. They are sick, and they are hardcore, man. I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and some guy sitting right up front gets right in my face. Don't you make fun of the Gladiators? Don't you make fun of the Gladiators? They are so dedicated and driven, and they're just so trained, and they're just, don't you make fun of them? And then women are so sexy. They're Have you seen these gladiator women? When they first walk out, they actually sort of fool you. Because they're wearing like girly type clothes. Yeah, and they actually like have boobs and stuff. They're in kind of the general shape of a woman until they flex. It tightens up those chest muscles, the boobs just disappear. These women, big old huge bicep. Big old, like I said, big strong chest, washboard stomach, thighs as big around as my waist. And folks, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but when a woman is big and strong all over, she is big and strong all over. And if you ever have the misfortune of going to bed with one of these gladiator women, you're like, and she were to cough, she could pinch your dick right off. And I'm sorry, I do not find that sexy, thank you. Pretty much the dick comes off, the mood is broken. You never close your eyes. Trending TV programming. I'm getting so sick of it. This reality programming crap that's on every single channel every night of the week. You know what I'm talking about, I guarantee you. Cops, top cops, boss cops, meat cops, cops who are kind of tall and sort of blondish. America's Most Wanted, Unsolved Mysteries, Rescue 911. And at the other end of the spectrum, they've got that other crap, that America's Funniest Home Videos. I wonder whose pants are going to fall down this week. That Bob Saget cracks me up. America's Funniest People, you see that one? Oh man, is that embarrassing. That's where they take real life people off the street just like you and me. And they do funny stuff. Generally what it comes down to is a half-hour program of people making like fart noises with their armpits. You know what I mean? Hi, Mom. Mom has got to be proud. Well, it's a trend I'm really sick of. It does seem to be coming to an end, so I'm going to cash in on it. I wrote this pilot, and the networks actually seem to be pretty interested. So if they pick up the show and start running it, I hope you guys will please tune in to make me a rich man. It's America's Funniest 911 Calls. Can you tell me how to get a vacuum cleaner off your penis? Hold, please. Come here, put them on hold. Get out of here, this one. Come here. There's no vacuum cleaner, this dick. Tell him to use a pipe cutter. You guys know how to find can enjoy it. My name's Vince. I do want to point out I'm not on heroin, but I have that cocaine patch on. Baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. Ooh. Oktoberfest, man. You guys get up there drinking? Oh, but you're in here drinking, and that's just as good, damn it. I like to see that. I like to see people drinking. I'm Irish, I drink, it's the law. But I want to give you a piece of advice, and some of you guys seem like you could probably use this. Please trust me on this. If you ever get really drunk and you've got a credit card, don't go walking into no Western clothing store. I swear to God, I'm in the store going, geez, that coat looks great. Woke up the next morning with a raging hangover, looked in my closet and went, fuck! What the hell was I thinking? But it cost $900. I'm wearing the son of a bitch. So. Damn it. It's that goddamn visa. That's the problem. Visa. If anyone offers you a visa, just say no, they are not your friend, okay? Even their ads, you've seen them. Visa. It's everywhere you want to be. Come on. You know, that's bullshit. I mean, come on, if that were true, it would be in bed with Michelle Pfeiffer right now. Well, that's where I want to be, and she don't take these, I checked. So, it's true? Someone else checked too, huh? Yeah, but fucking Sean Young will. What? She won't? Well, the bitch. I couldn't use American Express because you'd have to pay her off at the end of the month. Bummer.
That was set up.
What if you're over here and your husband's over here? So, I have no idea what the hell she's talking about, but by God, thanks for playing along. I've got to wear this. You know, for this same money, I could have bought a tuxedo. Anybody here have a tux? You rent a tux? Have you ever rented one? Isn't that disgusting? Don't you ever think about how many people use that tux before you? As far as I'm concerned, if you can't buy your own hemorrhoid pads, forget it, you know? Get it, tux? Okay, fine. You got it. All right, well, thanks, man. No wonder you're standing up. I got it. Well, it's wonderful to be here in Denver. Denver's one of the best cities in the world because we get Star Trek The Next Generation 7 nights a week. Yeah! Where are the Next Generation fans? How about people who are fans of the original Star Trek? It always seems to be more. I'm with you guys, actually. I'm a fan of the original Star Trek. I like them both.
Yeah.
Well, I like them both. But I like the original Star Trek for a little bit more, I think, for several reasons. You know, it was late 60s, it was very cutting edge. They were doing shit nobody had ever tried before. And because of that, the networks and the censors didn't have a clue how to deal with them. It's true, man, because the writers got away with some really good shit, didn't they? One of my favorite episodes, this one. McCoy's real pissed off at Spock. Remember that one? Yeah, no shit. Duh, that was the joke. But McCoy walks up to Spock and goes, "Are you out of your Vulcan mind?" On his Spock to go, "Vulcan A, I am." I'm out of my Vulcan mind, man. Don't Vulc with me. I will Vulc you up good, buddy. Star Trek 6 just came out on TV. Or not TV, on videotape. And if you haven't seen it, definitely go get to see it, man, because it is so cool. Man. And if for no other reason, you should see it because it's probably the very last time we'll ever get to see this cast together again in a movie. Yeah. Mostly because they're real Vulcan old. Jesus, McCoy was like 100 and they did the original show, wasn't he? Man, is he old now. And these old guys just can't take this new shit. Because the one thing I didn't like about the old Star Trek was the special effects were just so cheeseball. I just loved whenever there's a landslide, big huge paper mache boulder. Ow! The opening scene, they've just got the wall painted black, little white spots on it, and they throw the model past the picture. Look at your hand in the picture, okay? The new ones, though, the special effects are so cool. When that ship's about to go into warp, it just sits there in space like a dragster waiting at those lights, you know? It's like... It's green and it's like... Cool. But those old guys can't handle that acceleration. When that thing took off, McCoy just goes flying. Whoa! Falls and breaks his hip. I mean, it was bad. Damn it, Jim, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Help is on its way, Dr. McCoy.
It's good to see Scotty again, too, because, you know, he doesn't do much in between movies.
Yeah, Scotty.
Except eat shit. Is he about the biggest human being you've ever seen in your life? My God, he's like, I'm sorry, Captain, I cannot eat it no more. One more Twinkie and I'm gonna blow for sure. Man, he's huge. Shit, they have to beam him up in pieces. But definitely go see the movie. Just try to ignore all the sad parts about, you know, how old they are and stuff like that. And they really don't make it easy in this movie. I don't know why they had to include that scene where they have to go down to sick bay every half an hour and take stool softener. It's just not right. But anyways, it's nice to be back in Denver. This town, isn't it? It's incredible. You know, God made the world in 6 days. I wonder why the hell he didn't get the contract for I-25. He's such a pisser. You're driving along at night. Have you been out there at night? For some goddamn reason, it doesn't seem like, you know, just all the traffic goes down to one lane. You're crawling around at about a half a mile an hour with all these cones. And you get up there and there's like a big truck with a whole huge Klieg light on these guys just going, So that was the holdup. Good work, guys. It's like, well, we got 14 billion cones. We don't have a clue what to do with. If I see that little cartoon fucker Dusty again, too, I mean, Jesus.
Hey, Dusty, when's I-25 gonna be done?
Well, let's put it this way. Your kids will enjoy driving on it. Nice to be back here because I was in Texas for 6 weeks straight. Anybody here from Texas? No, boo? See, I don't know why you guys in Colorado hate Texans so much. Ski slopes? Yeah, they don't have any there, you see. They ski on shit in Texas? Really? How do you know? I love Texas, man. Last time I was in Texas, I had a ton of women. 2. Yeah, you do the math. I'm sorry, you got something pretty important to say. What was it? 2 ton. Well, yeah. 2 ton. Well, half a ton, actually. That would be 1,000 pounds. Because a ton is 2,000 pounds, and you divide it by 2. And 2 goes into 2 one time. You put a 0 down here, and then 2 more zeros. It's 1,000.
So loud.
You didn't peg me for an Einstein? Well, I'd peg you for $1. But you have to pay up first. No American Express, goddammit. No, I love Texas. I'm down in those of you who aren't aware of this, Texas is a big state. Oh man, that's incredible. Everybody in this room looked like that scene from Home Alone. Yeah, I know that couldn't come as a real news bulletin to anybody. I know when you look at Texas on a map, you go, well, geez, that's pretty big. But you really don't get the full impact of how big Texas is until you have to drive across that son of a bitch. You ever done that? Oh my God. I'll tell you my story. I was working down in Brownsville.
Oh, sounds big.
Sounds man. I know what they said. How far is it? Well, I'll tell you. I was working down in Brownsville my very first day. I came in at the top of the panhandle. I drove down to Brownsville. I drove for 3 full days in Texas, and I was still in fucking Texas. That is a big goddamn state. Now, the worst book, now what is this? Everybody's shouting shit out now. It's like, well, he wasn't paying attention to that guy over there. Let's fuck him up over here. And you guys, if you haven't had an opportunity to heckle yet, please be patient. We will get to each and every one of you.
All right.
Now, the worst part about driving through Texas, besides driving through Texas, is buying a jacket like that. This is just going to be a fill-in act. Just insert your punchline here.
Let him get on with the song.
The worst part about driving through Texas is all you can get on the radio 24 hours a day on every single goddamn station your car can possibly pick up is that country western bullshit. Well, a lot of this room got real damn quiet, didn't it? You guys are going, shit, this boy forgot he's in Denver, didn't he? Come on. I'm not talking about your normal everyday country western music. Oh, heck, gosh darn no. I'm talking about that really twangy shit that you can only get on Texas AM radio. You know that?